thing is, you see here, you need to come this right. So see if you see here, this is you are having select tag. So that's why you guys are. So here I am having select. So that's why we'll be creating object class select equals new select. Okay. So that is okay. But in case if tomorrow if you change it to another tag, so what you guys will think, right? Oh, okay. This is another tag. So I cannot follow this method. But the main point is, if you see here options. Here select options, or we are having like list you're having like in HTML you'll be having UI sorry UL something, okay, like that. Okay, let me check that. Okay, if you see here data list and the options. Okay, see it is not about only for select class. Okay, when you see this type, that's whenever you see like this under the tag, if you're having under the parent tag, it may be select or like data table or some XYZ. Under this, if you're having options, okay, then here we will be getting the text here, everything. So at this time, we need to go for select. 100% the select will work. Now suppose see, there will be like some applications. Okay. So now how will know? They will click here, and this will be not under this list, or this will not under this div tag. Okay, this is one div, and this is this entire thing one div, and this is one div. This is one, not div means nothing but one separate. Okay, one separate what we call one separate part. So if you see div now, so what is this div? This is one separate. This is one separate. This is separate. Like that. See now these everything are one only. Under this select tag parent tag, this is everything are one only.
Yeah,
Okay,
Vamsi,
so
third drop down. I think whatever scenario you were saying, third drop down is like that only. That select
one,
city.
two, three. Okay, let me check that. Yes, correct. So now if you see here, now here you don't have. See if you see here, if you see here, you don't have like list. So at this time, this will not work because see, because you are not, so you cannot see this type of approach like select and these options, these things. Okay. So at that time, what you will do? So first we need to click here. Okay. Then you need to find this one. Brazil by the text. You can text. You can use like by text, like taking the text of this, and you can select whether you want. You want Germany means you can give text like the double slash tag name, and you can keep like text method equals to any Germany name, or if you want select India. These also you can process. Okay. So no, what I'm saying, no, I'm saying for those who are saying that I'm passing send keys and option. I'm passing arrow keys, this everything, okay? So because see, that is one of the process, but sometimes that will not accept for some due to some codes, it may not accept. Okay. So now at the time, what you'll do first, you need to click here. After clicking here, you need to click on some drop downs. If you see here, this is different. See the UI. See how it is acting. See how it is acting. It is different. So when to use, when to not use me. So every time you should not. Every time I will be going for select, and I select object, creating up object class, and you by using object name select visible by text, select visible by. For that it will not accept every time. And every time we should not go like this, clicking here and clicking here. We should not go like that. Clicking on this select country, then again going to click on this Germany like this. Every time you cannot do. We need to see the possibilities by seeing the code whether it is possible or not. Okay, I think okay. See, select. I think for this also it will work. Okay, so for this also it will work. So what you need to do? Okay, so this is okay. So that is F1. Okay, now see if you see here, see what is happening. When I click on this one, at that time, this data is loaded in the DOM page. Okay, if you see, it is in off. Okay, now if I see, this is label and div is open, span is also opened. So can you guys see that country details? No, you can't see. So at that time, if you pass something also, it will not work. So you need to click here. Whenever you click, then only the data will be visible. See here. So for this type of finance, you need to first you need to click here. Then you need to click any of this here by using the send case. Like not sensor by using the click method with text. Because you should not take like index because see that reason began why you are not using index means tomorrow there may be as it is see as it is in development, it is not fully development. So tomorrow they may add to two more countries. So at that time in if India now India is in one, two, three, fourth. Now India is in fourth index. Okay, like I'm in fourth position. Now tomorrow if I add any ones in first position, India will be gone to fifth or sixth position. So that what will happen? uh, Whenever so suppose one more added, so in the fourth position Germany will come. But if I print that fourth position, I will get Germany. I will not get India. Okay, your test case may get failed. So that's why don't take any indexes. Not only for this, wherever you go, like wherever taking XPath, you should not use indexes. Then someone you guys say, okay, I'm not using so okay, you are saying I'm not using index, you should not use index. But if I don't have, suppose there are input fields, okay, if I goes okay, now if I go here, so how can I take this one, these names, how can I take these all the phone names? Okay, so is there any static path? Okay, if we go and we need to check. Okay, if you see here, we need to check whether we are having, I need to get this person name. So for this, what is having? I don't have anything. I have only two things. One is class, one is a text. Okay. Now, what generally what you guys will do? Control F. You just simply write attack means spam.
Class name. Class.
Yeah, class name, but I understand.
By using the controllers, we can use it
Hmm.
as
Now, if I see
to
what you
forward
guys
slash
will do,
system.
I am having four. I am having four. Then what I need to do? I am having four, but I want to this person. Then immediately what you guys will do? You guys will do like this. 1 minute. You guys will do simple, but we should not do this. Okay, because if someone is added, this Mohan Balakrishnan, he will be moving upward or downward. Then test case may failed. So this type of scenarios, we should not use index. Then what we need to do? Okay. So before going to that, you guys tell me. Mm, you guys tell me. So what are the types of XPaths we have in other types of XPaths we have in Selenium?
Absolute expert and related expert.
Okay. We'll go for one by one. So Arita, what is absolute expert? Bhavana?
where where the element are located through the parent path. Direct child relations are absolute path.
Okay. Sandhya?
Yeah, sir. Absolutely, path is directly we have to test at a time. Select to one of the one. It is absolute text path.
Okay. Anyone want to try?
Sir, absolute expert is like which is starting from the parent node of the tree. It's called absolute expert, and absolute expert always starts with the single selection.
Hmm.
Absolute XPath is containing the root element to the ultimate, the desired element. On the other hand, the relative XPath is the location of the particular XPath which I want.
Correct. So see, yeah. Okay. So what is the absolute expert means? What absolute expert will do? First, expert will do locate an element in a HTML page. Both relative and absolute, same it will do. It will locate the element in the HTML page. But coming to absolute, how it will locate? It will complete path from the root element. So what are the root element for HTML? HTML
Head and
page.
body. Head and body.
HTML.
HTML.
Head.
So you start from HTML means your Abdul expert will start from HTML to your
Current
what are
node.
the element present element what like your parent element whatever you what element you are going to take, that element means from HTML to till your element. So we need to write all the paths. Now you tell me. So if I do this, what are the advantages and what are the disadvantages we have if I use absolute expert? So
One of
now
the
you know absolute expert. Absolute
In
expert
future,
means
if
yeah.
in future if any feature changes or any indexes changes, it will not help us.
Okay.
We will fourth three. We will change the directory chain like fourth three, fifth three. Sometimes we use mostly indexes in the absolute parts, so it's not recommendable because in development there will be number of changes.
Correct. So now if you see this is a DOM page, everyone knows. Okay. Now I want to take this team 3 members. Okay. Suppose I want this. Now this is like what what XPath we call this one?
Relative XPath.
Why
Relative
relative
XPath.
XPath?
Relative XPath starts with
Current
one
element only we are saying, sir.
Starts
Okay,
with double slash and it is
so
from the
double slash.
relative XPath will start locating the present XPath. So it will directly skip, it will not come here, directly skip to that particular path and it will check. Okay, whereas see now relative XPath, it will start absolute XPath, it will start from HTML. Then it will go to yet, then it will go to body. Under body, you need to get main div. Again, in that div, we need to check with in which div my path is there. Okay, like see one, two. This is a main div, so it will give us index one, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I want this one. Means in this ninth one is there. Under ninth one again there is a one more div, like multiple divs. This is I want. So first div. So now if anything changes here, not only here, not only in this team. If anything change here, if in activities or weekly task, wherever it is change, it will be change here. Nothing but multiple divs will come. So obviously what test case will got failed. Okay. So for example, let's take one absolute text path from here. So guys, don't take the like this, but for explanation purpose, I use it. See, now what is this?
Absolute XPath.
Absolute XPath.
This is the
Absolute
absolute XPath. Okay. And one more difference is, so for absolute XPath will start with a single code, like a single slash, whereas the relative XPath will start with
double.
double slash.
Double
Okay.
slash.
Now see if you see here, what is the head of this HTML page?
HTML.
HTML. So it
HTML.
starts with HTML. Then next it is subhead is body. After that, we'll be having the this is common for everyone. HTML body. Under body only they will be writing the code. Now if I want to locate I want this element. If I want to locate my element, see now here. Div 1, div 5, div 2, div 10. Tomorrow, if there is any div came in between, like it is div 5, if there is any modifications done, then what will happen? For this, so we should give so now it is 10, right? So now it went to sixth position. It went to sixth position. Okay, it went to sixth position, but I given fifth position. Okay, now okay, so fifth. Now I will give as fourth. Now I will give as fourth. Now see, so one is removed. One is removed. It went to fourth position. Okay, think this is the fourth position. I given this one. Now what will happen? 0, 0 means what?
Unable to find the element.
Unable to find the element. So means see how we got 0, 0. So now so what will happen? It will wait for this. It will wait for particular this element, but it element don't have any this absolute XPath don't have any element. Okay. So for example, I took 4. Okay. Now it's like this. If it change, it will be like this. Otherwise, suppose okay. Now it is so now we are verifying some text. Okay, now we are validating some text. Here I am keeping 9. Okay. Now here text is some XYZ. Okay, here text is XYZ. I am validating XYZ here. But I want see this ninth is having XYZ text and 10th is having ABC text. Now actually what I have to do, I need to get ABC text. I have to validate whether it is ABC or not. That's why I took absolute text path. Now if there is some changes happen, okay, some changes happen now. One is added into the row. Okay, Now 1 become to 2, 2 become to 3, 3 become to 9 become to 10, 10 become to 11. Now if I use this 10, now what is if I use the get text, so what text you will get? So now,
Yeah,
so I'm
ABC.
having, so I'm 9. So before, see, this is my 10th index. Here I'm having ABC text as ABC, and in ninth index I'm having XYZ. Ninth index I'm having XYZ. 10th index I'm having ABC. Now here I'm having 10 index. Okay, tomorrow one more field was added here somewhere in page. That is, it was added in under this div. Okay, it may be here, it may be here, it may be here, it may be first. Now, so 1 become 8, 8 become 9, 9 become 10, 10 become 11. 11th div. Now, if I pass this one, so what the text I will get?
It will not show.
It will not show, but it's showing one of one. Some text will come. Which text will come?
XYZ.
Yeah, you will get XYZ. Why XYZ? See, now 10th will shift to 11th,
But index
and
is
9th is shifted to 10th one. So now we are using, see, actually we are using 10th one. Before, when the development is before the enhancement, the 10th element having XYZ, ABC. But after enhancement, the 9th one become 9th in the 9th, what is the 9th text like XYZ is changed to 10th position, because someone is added here, some div is added here. So 9th become to 10th and become to 11. So when I print 10, then become XYZ. So tomorrow, okay, now what we'll do again, you will do, okay, you will change it to 11, then ABC. Then tomorrow, if there is any change, other change, again you need to come change. The test case will fail. Again you need to come day after tomorrow, because every day the application keep on changing. So keep on changing means index keep on will changes. So that's why we will not using any absolute XPaths here. So we will be using only relative XPaths. Okay. Now, what are the types of XPath access we have?
14 ways
types of
are
access
there.
is
14 ways are
X-
there to access the relative XPath.
Okay. So I will ask one by one. Swapna.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what they're saying 14 we are having 14 ways of writing exports. Can you tell me that 14 ways?
By ID, by link and by partial link, by tag name, like that, sir.
Reshma?
Hello?
Yes.
So by using ID, class name, add class name, ID, that's attributes.
Okay, Nagareti.
good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
XPath ID, class name, CSS selector. Tag name.
Monica.
By using ID, tag name, class name, CSS selector.
Okay. So okay. Okay. Let it be. Anyone want? Please raise your hands. Can answer this question. Yeah, Anish, please go ahead.
Yeah, we can write on footage first parent sibling through parent sibling, sibling and child through child sibling descendants using contains method, using text method, and using CSS selectors also. And we can use the tag and ID with and tag and attribute also. We can do that. So
Okay. So anyone want to add any points? Those who raise your hands. Vinod,
We
Vijay.
can we can use starts with method also. It contains with contains, and we can use
Contains
also
last.
under or operator also we can use, and
And
CSS
following,
selector.
preceding and following. So
We can use ID,
using
name,
position.
class name, link test, XPath, CSS selector,
Using multiple
DOM.
attributes also.
Okay. So, why we are going for this expert different types of expert access? Anyone?
The web element is not stable in the DOM. So in order to find out the location, we need to search in these ways. We have seen that the country element is not found. So by using the text, we can find out. Like that, we need these ways.
Exactly. So here, uh, see, first when we are using something, we should know what is the purpose of using this. If we are having some advantage, then only we can go and I can go and use that one. So the main issue is now I show that so now before I showed one scenario. Okay. So that members having team members having, so for all the four I want to text, I'm having only two things, either text or class name. Okay. So see, if you want the particular person, I want to get the name of the particular person, means you can take the text, but you need to take like third person or fourth person or fifth person. I need to take like all particular person like fourth or fifth one. At that time, you cannot take that text class. So at that time, you need to because it is not static. It is dynamic. It's keep on changes whenever it will go. So to it keep on changes. So to make that static and standard. Okay, at the time we will be using this XPath access. And one more point. XPath access is different and the locators are the different. Okay. So what are the Selenium locators?
There are 8 locators is
ID,
there.
ID name,
Sir, ID name, class name,
Partial
CSS,
link,
Link test,
partial
partial link test,
link
and
test.
under
CSS.
CSS locator we have 4 type: tag name and tag
CSS
name with
selector.
ID, tag
Okay.
name with attribute,
See here,
tag name.
when I ask locators, then you should know, you should say we are having different locators like ID. First, why I'm saying ID means first we should take ID. So so now everyone is faction like directly taking the XPath. Okay, because everyone is saying XPath, XPath, XPath. Okay, and the most important is XPath we should not take. First of all, we should not go for XPath. We should go for first choose is, so as you said, you guys are having ID, class name, link text, XPath, CSS path. Okay, we are having these types of locators. Now, now I am having this. Now, which one I have to take? So, first and most performance is ID. Okay, so why ID? Why, why you are going for ID? So, the meaning why you are going for ID means, which is ID is identifier, you to call as identifier. So, the developer who is giving the IDs, that will be like unique queue, so that will not be changed in anywhere. If they given like ID equals to some, suppose username is there, it will be giving ID equals to something, ID equals to user, that is user or username will be like that. And for that will be having class name, tag name, and XPath, everything will be there, and two more attributes also will be there. Okay, but we need to take only ID because you cannot change ID. Okay, you can change text, you can change other attributes, you can change the class name, you can you can change the like tag name, everything you can change, but ID you cannot change. Okay, so most of 90% IDs will not be changed in any development case. So that first one we need to go for is ID, and the searching an element by using ID is too fast than others. So first option is you need to go to, if we are having ID. Now when I just seeing the implementation, so everyone is writing XPath using ID like double slash tag name at the rate of ID equals to this one, at the rate of ID equals this one. Means nothing but what you are having ID attribute. Then why you are going for XPath? We should not go to XPath. We should take ID by dot ID. In that ID, you can pass the value in order to create like at the rate of ID equals to value directly. Instead of using double slash tag name at the rate of ID equals to value, instead of using this, directly can use by dot ID equals to done. Same as like class name. If I'm using class name, then instead of using that class name, you need to directly by dot class name of give to value. But when we're checking whether the ID is working or not, then it write XPath for checking that XPath, or for checking XPath in the DOM whether it is element is located or not. That for that we need to write XPath like check. We need to check, okay, double slash tag name at the rate of ID equals to value. Okay, it is working fine. Then what you need to do in code, what you need to implement, by dot ID equals to, in that ID place you need to pass the value. Okay, so this is the you need to pass, ID. If ID is not there, then you need to go for any class name which is any static, which that class name should be static, like it should not be like a multiple elements with that class name. Before I use a class name, so how many I got 4. Okay, then at that time you should not take class name. Now tag name, I'll give the tag name. If I give tag name, how many I can get? 1 2 3 4 5, I'll get lot of things, so I should not take tag name. Now next is linked text. So this is the least priority we have to give. If you don't have text path, everything, we have only text. linked text, then only you can use that. CS path. Okay, it's keep on changes. We should not take that one. XPath. Okay, first one is ID, class name, tag name, and the name. Name is nothing but text. Then XPath. Then you can go with the linked text and CSS XPath. This is the follow we need to. This is the flow we need to follow. First, you need to check. Okay, ID is there. Okay, I can take ID. Okay, ID not there. Then I will go with class name. Class name, I don't have like single class name, like I'm having multiple elements with the class name. I will leave it. Then I will go with the tag name. I'm having multiple elements. Go with name. Okay, with name I'm having only one element. Take name. Now tomorrow name is also having different names. Okay, then I will go with XPath. Then I will start. Then while writing XPath, now we need to follow 14 types. Okay, in under XPath you'll be having 14 types. Okay, not on under. See, now if I say XPath axis, different types of XPath axis, you should not say ID, class, this everything. Under XPath we're having 14 different types of XPath axis we are having. Like one is like basic XPath. What you let double slash tag name at the rate value attribute equals to value. That is the one. Okay, so like that we'll be having 14 types. Okay, next one is contains. Okay, second one is text, contains, or and or not. Now starts with method. Okay, text method as inform, following, ancestor, child, preceding, following sibling, parent, self, decedent. So like that we're having multiple experts we have. Okay, so we need to know. So before going to access this one, we should know. Okay, what is sibling? What is preceding? What is child? Okay, so anyone can tell what is ancestor when we are going to use ancestor experts.
Parent of the parents are known as the ancestors. That means child is there, that child has parent, and one more parent is there, like that.
See, ancestors means what? Generally, ancestor means old peoples. Nothing but above of ours, who are greater than us, who are greater than our age. Parents are there, grandparents, grandparents, parents, their parents and their parents. Generally, we will be using only two things. One is parent and grandparents. So if you want to get any parent or grandparent data from your current node, because why I'm saying current node means, now part one. Okay, now as I show before export, team member is there. I'm having four, but I want only one of one. Then what I would do? So I would click the before element. Then I do, with that element I should with that element. So what are the element I will taking? Before that, I will take that parent of that. Who is that parent of the team member? Who is the parent of that particular parent, grandparent or parent? I will take that parent, grandparent. I will call this. See, it's all nothing but like, so if so now if you go your village, so I think many people don't know like who are you. So if I say, so I am the son of this person, I am the son of that person. Okay, means you are having some identity, uniqueness. So I am the son of so and so parent, so and so father, so and so mother. What parent or grandparent? Maybe sometimes if parent also, father also don't know, grandfather sister, grandparent. Okay, so what, nothing but our, okay, means what, current node. So if I want to know, okay, if I want to know my identity, so I am giving, okay, my grandfather name is this person. Okay, my grandfather name is this person. Then you should know, oh, okay, you are the grandson of this grandparent, or you are the son of that particular parent. So you have some unique cue. Okay. So if I say some XYZ father, so my father is XYZ, then it is unique cue. Okay. It is unique cue. Okay. So it will not get like 3 or 4, 5 or 5, 6 or 5. Okay. So for that, for like type like these scenarios will be a sort of use siblings what our nothing but our generally what is siblings means in generally. Siblings or brother and sisters. It may be young, it may be old. Per rank will be called as in the year will be called as preceding.
Having.
Old means following. So if you want to get your brother name, your brother name is next of you means nothing but you need to apply following. Means now if there is a younger brother means nothing but younger the younger old than you. Okay, old brother, you are having old brother or sister, old sibling. Then what you need to do? Preceding, you have to apply preceding. Then if you want to, if like young person, like young child, you are having young not young child, young siblings like young sisters or brother. You need to what you need to do? You need to apply following. Okay, for child, you know, child, what is meant? Your child. Okay, like nothing but sibling, not sibling, like your child. Means nothing but you are the parent and you want to identify the child. By using that you need to apply child. So these type of, so we need to understand. So why you answer honest ancestor is used, why child will when you need to use child, when you need to use preceding. See when it is so you can know now you guys are testing application like demo applications like Amazon or like leaf ground some exposure. So these are like see these are demo application which is not complexity. Okay, by taking an XPath. Okay, if you go and take simply for every element where you guys are having ID. If ID is missed, then there is XPath definitely. But when you go for real time projects, there is a difficult to take an XPath with the ID, with the name, with the class name. So definitely we may get use of that. Okay, so please make sure just come more with 14 XPath. So today your task is what you guys said 14. You guys have said I am 14 XPath access. Okay, we are having yearly we are having that 14 XPath access, 14 types. Now what you need to do, right? You need to implement all the 14 types and need to come. Okay, and when I giving the task, so I know so only the few members are coming with. So others, so it's up to you. So you need to come. Okay, you need to come with that. Okay, because see, if you're not implementing, then what will happen means, so if not